The Smartroller is versatile enough to use standing, sitting, or lying. That gives you scores of ways to help people to develop their body awareness. Many people come to the somatic arts to improve their posture. Of course, posture is not one fixed state. Posture is dynamic, changing constantly depending on what you're doing. But often, the only way people notice their posture is when someone calls attention to it or when they feel tension or discomfort. When they try to ease the symptoms, many people self-correct to one of the few movement choices they're aware of. Then they add more tension, which only temporarily relieves the symptoms. The Smartroller tools can address this cascading set of problems by helping students develop their body awareness. So let's set up conditions to reduce that body tension and deepen learning. Have your client lie on the floor and sense their initial position. Ask questions to help them form a mental image, a before picture they can contrast with the after effects of the lesson. You can ask things like, how are you breathing? Is your lower back touching the floor or is it arched? Does one leg feel longer, shorter, more rotated in or outward? Do you feel your shoulder blades, your ribs? Now have them lie on the Smartroller with the flatter curve facing up, their knees bent and the feet on the floor. Remind them how close they are to the floor and that the Smartroller makes it easy to keep their balance. Have them rock side to side as if they were rocking a baby in a crib. Slowly, without holding their breath, gently to ease their body tension and soften their movement. This is a great way for you to notice any habitual stiffness your student may hold in their body. Encourage them to relax and feel the Smartroller support, using their feet to help them balance. After a minute or two, pause and have them glide off the Smartroller as smoothly as they can to preserve their newfound ease of movement. Cue the student to observe the changes. Ask what they notice. How are they lying? Are there changes to their low back? Do their legs feel more similar in length? Are their shoulder blades flatter against the floor? Allow this exploration to open a conversation about posture, how it's learned mostly through unconscious habits that are hard to change at will. Good posture, dynamic posture, flexibly adapts to changing circumstances, offers more options for movement. When students are aware of that, they become better learners in your studio. Now, if you cue your students with a sensitive touch, in addition to verbal guidance, you can take this lesson even further. Orient the Smartroller with the more curved side up and have your student lie on it. Allow their shoulders to drape over the roller. Now position yourself at the end of the roller so you can reach under the student's shoulders. Only do this if they are completely comfortable in this position. As we say in Feldenkrais words, no pain, more gain. Quiet your body first and find your own comfort zone. Breathe easily. Now, very gently, raise both shoulders towards the ceiling at the same time. One side may feel easier than the other. Don't force symmetry or use too much effort. This is not a power lift, just gentle support. Hold this position for a few breath cycles. Then repeat this 4 or 5 times, pausing between the lifts so your student has time to feel the sensation. Now raise the easier side only and let the other side drift down. Repeat this a few times. Pause, then switch, raising the harder side and letting the easier side drift down. Use even less movement than before. And finish by lifting both shoulders towards the ceiling. Slowly return to the starting position and slip out your support. Gently guide the student off the Smartroller. Ask them to notice, how are they now lying? What can they observe about the quality of their breath, the feeling in their neck, and how their upper back and scapula contact the surface? Have them come up to standing and observe how their shoulders and postures have changed. If they've never had this experience before, they will find the changes dramatic. This movement exploration with the Smartroller helps many people relieve their neck and back pain. They breathe easier and they feel more relaxed in their shoulders. It's a wonderful way to ease the strain of working nonstop at a desk And as a warm-up in your studio, it can help down-regulate hyper-aroused students so they're more receptive to your cues. Using the Smartroller as a somatic education tool can help your students become better learners with a refined kinesthetic sensibility. And as their movement improves and their awareness improves, you can help them progress to more advanced skills in their practice. Thanks for watching.